My name is Faisal Kabri. It's an honor and privilege to talk a little bit about um, Leaders of Tomorrow program. I read many books about leadership. I attended seminar and webinars about leadership. But one of the key difference about Leaders of Tomorrow program is that the focus is put on yourself.
LOT forgets nobody. From day one celebrating wins, I realized I'm not so special. Everyone is capable of achieving freedom from their own bonds, and that the feeling was so much better when we could all celebrate growth together. That the feeling of being together in a community of like-minded individuals was much more gratifying than celebrating alone.
I also feel really lucky to be part of a group of people every week that is so dedicated to improving things for themselves and the people around them and just the community in general. And I think that is something that I needed really badly around this time, to see that there are so many people that when you get them together in a room, the energy is just so much higher.
How am I going to tell myself that it's going to be a great day? It's going to be a beautiful day. I get to choose how I want to carry myself. I get to choose how I want to impact the people that I impact. How I get to choose what kind of energy I want to give to the children, no matter, the only power we have is over ourselves.
After going through this class, the best way that I am able to do that is by investing and pouring into myself. And no matter how uncomfortable that is for myself, and it is extremely uncomfortable, I realized that I am doing myself a disservice by not servicing myself more. Investing into ourselves is an investment into our kids, our families, our communities, and if it does not start with us, then it will not happen.
I am naturally a quiet person. I naturally have a quiet spirit. And so putting myself out there, being a little bit more extroverted every Tuesday has been very, very helpful in allowing me to see my own potential and allowing me to see that I have what it takes, that I can do this thing called life at a high level.
Everybody that comes into my office sees these, and the very first one is live with intention. That has had such a huge impact on me, not only professionally but personally. Is why do you wake up every day? What are you gonna do? What are your choices? And what are the impact on them, and even other people's choices? How are their choices and the outcomes of those choices going to affect you? You get to decide how they affect you and what you're going to do. Are you going to be a better person coming out of that? I've heard, Tamian and Mani and the whole team just say, I am a better person every day. And I think that's what that live with intention does. And it's so important.
So this principle taught me that leadership isn't defined by a title or a position. It's really defined by one's ability to inspire and influence others through their own example. And so, this has led me to carry myself differently. I'm thinking differently. I'm striving for excellence. I'm asking myself, what would the leader in me do? How would the leader in me think? As a leader, what would I be concerned with?
Big thing with success I've learned is to welcome my failures and I've always been so hard on myself, if I don't hit a goal or I don't do something, I'm a failure. And that is not the case at all. I need to welcome failure and learn that it's not a failure. It's an opportunity to switch my mindset and learn a lesson, fix a mistake.
One thing that really struck me was the acronym for fear of false evidence appearing real. Typically, as an introvert, I like to overplan and prepare for different things that are going to take place. And this acronym of false evidence appearing real has helped me to use this in my everyday life, to not overplan for every situation and to just believe that everything will be okay, and that to trust in my abilities of what I currently know.
just how I start my day, simple things that I've utilized since I've started the class. Just getting up in the morning and declaring that today is going to be a great day. Today's going to be an awesome day. Today's going to be fantastic. Today's going to be over the top. And just bringing that attitude with me everywhere I go. Getting to go to work, getting to come home, getting to enjoy living this life here on earth.
Life has been very repetitive, and repetitive is average, and average is not okay with me. So it just teaches me to want something out of life. You make your core and you hold yourself responsible, because you can't blame anybody around you for your actions and where you stay at in life, and just to take control of my life. So at the end of my life, that I know that I will not sit in my rocking chair and have any regrets.
I really just want to thank LOT for kind of giving us this little toolkit of how we can address our lives kind of moving forward, creating those paths that are going to work for every individual person, because we're all so different. But just, yeah, I don't know, creating our better selves. And that's what I hope that I've accomplished in 12 weeks. I know I've accomplished becoming a better version of myself. And I know as I kind of continue moving throughout my life, I will continue being a better version of myself.
I'm so thankful for LOT for helping me, so that way I can follow my dreams in my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, LOT.